can have a baby.
Old people.
But no, ancient old people can have babies, right? Because the woman's body can give birth because all her cycles and other stuff stops, right? So she can have a baby because she's not menstruating anymore. So physically, according to the laws of physics and science, it's impossible for her to have a baby. Okay? But if she has a baby when she's like 80 or 90 years old, then what would you call that? What would you call that? You'd call it strange. What else would you call it? Weird. What else? Supposing there's a lady who's 90 years old, okay? She knows she can have a baby. She knows she can have a baby because everything that's normal and natural is against her. And she's praying to God every day. Give me a baby. Give me a baby. And then she has a baby. What would you call that?
Strange.
A miracle. So God wanted Abraham and his wife Sarah to know that the baby that they got
It's a miracle.
was a miracle. Okay? And it was a gift from God, not because they were young and because they could make a baby, but because God chose to give them a gift even after the gates of physics and science and everything biological had closed. Okay? So it had to be something abnormal. So here God comes, and God comes in the shape of three people show up at Abraham's tent, right? And here's Abraham. He's living in the desert, kind of in a desert area, and he's sitting in the cool of the outside his tent. He's just sitting there on the grass and enjoying the little cool breeze. And from far away, he sees three people coming, walking towards him. So guess what Abraham does? He jumps up and he runs to them and he bows down on the ground and he says, come to my house. Let me make a meal for you. Right? Let me cook some food and prepare it for you. And you all are walking in the desert. It's kind of hot and you're all sweaty. Why don't you come and wash your hands, wash your face, get refreshed, and I'll make some nice food for you. And the three men said, okay, do what you say. She brings them over. Why would Abraham do something like that? Because he's generous, but also why? Because Abraham was living in the desert and there's no people there to give him news from other places. Because these are strangers and they are moving around from. So Abraham would have been like the radio or the TV for us these days to find out what's going on in the whole world. So Abraham goes and invites them as guests, and then he comes running to his wife and he tells his wife that go call the servant and kill the best calf that we have, right? So he killed the cow, the baby cow, and they dressed it, and then he told his wife Sarah to go take flour and cornmeal and to make tortillas.
Oh yeah.
And then they barbecued the meat, right? So they were going to have a barbecue feast there because they were going to barbecue the calf and have tortillas and guacamole and salsa, and they were going to be partying over there, right? Partying. So basically that was what Abraham was doing for them. So they were sitting out there, and so Abraham was in his tent, and Sarah's tent was right behind Abraham. So now, women, not all women, I shouldn't say that to get into trouble, but some women, they like to be a little nosy and see what's going on.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's me.
So there's Abraham sitting in the tent and he's talking to the three guests. And Sarah, his wife, the Bible says this, right? That Sarah was standing and she was eavesdropping. See, they never say when you're eavesdropping, they don't call it Adam dropping. They say eavesdropping because of Eve. Yeah? So eavesdropping, she was trying to listen to what the guys were talking, right? And the three guys, they tell Abraham that we are going to come back. We are going to come back. We are going to return next year around this same time, right? Which means what? What month are we in now? March. So if the men had told Abraham in March that we are going to come back next year around this same time, what month would they be returning in?
March.
In March. So they said that they're going to come back next year around the same time, and when they come back, Abraham is going to have a baby. Okay? So guess what happens? Who's listening at the door? Sarah. Sarah's listening at the door. And they tell her that it's going to be a baby with who?
Jesus. Sarah.
With Sarah, right? They didn't say with the Hagar, right? They said with Sarah. So Sarah's listening at the tent, and how old is Sarah now?
Like 90.
She's 89 years old.
That's nasty.
She's 89 years old. And how old is Abraham?
Like 100.
He's 99.
Oh
So Sarah is 89 and Abraham is 99.
They say that They say that girls live longer than boys.
Yeah. So Abraham is 99 and Sarah is 89. Okay? And Sarah is listening at the tent. And when the men tell Abraham that his wife Sarah is going to have a baby, guess what Sarah does?
She laughs.
She laughs. But how does she laugh?
Happily.
She laughs happily?
Quietly.
She laughs quietly. Yes, she does. She does laugh quietly. But how does she laugh?
Like, happy.
Yeah, it was a sarcastic laugh. You know, like, yeah, right. That's the kind of laugh she did. Yeah? But she didn't say it out loud. She was saying it inside her heart. So when the men told Abraham,
I mean, he does.
so when the men told Abraham that your wife Sarah is going to have a baby,
Like, are you?
you know, Abraham laughed too. But how did Abraham laugh? He laughed with happiness because he was delighted that, you know, God was going to give him a baby. But you know how Sarah laughed?
She like,
She laughed, yeah, right. That's sarcastic, right? So guess what? The three men,
Because he left like arguing.
they asked Abraham. So where's Sarah? Was she in the tent?
she was in the next one.
She was in the next tent, right? Think about this now. Sarah was in the next tent.
I always say because he left like arguing.
Alright guys. So Sarah was in the next tent. So if Sarah was in the next tent, the three guys, can they see her? No. And Sarah didn't laugh out loud. She laughed inside her heart, right? And she was saying whatever she said it inside her heart.
Wait, how did she laugh? Why is she still laughing?
So listen. So now the three guys asked Abraham, why did Sarah laugh?
She thought it was
like a.
She thought it was a joke?
Yeah.
Seriously, she thought it was a joke?
Yeah.
And then Sarah gets scared because Sarah said, I didn't laugh out loud. I only said it in my heart. How do those three guys know that I laughed? And so now she's scared. She says, man, these people must be, you know, like not psychos, but psychic, or they must be having some special powers. How did they know I laughed? Because nobody could know. Because it was God, right? But she didn't know that, but she got scared. And she said, no, I didn't laugh. And what did the three guys say?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. You laughed. And they said, but you're going to have a baby. And because you laughed, guess what you're going to name the baby? Laughter! Because it's going to be a constant reminder to Sarah of her funny laugh. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, right.
So every time she would call the baby, what would she be calling the baby? Laughter! And she would remember? Yeah, right. You see, God was playing a joke on her. And what did he call the baby in Hebrew? What was the baby called? It was called Isaac. Isaac. And what does Isaac mean? Laughter. Isaac means laughter. Okay? This time? Alright, we are going to continue this story next week. Is it fun?
Yeah.
You mean next one?
Next time we meet. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, stand up, please. And we're going to for our final prayer, please.
Guys, everybody pay attention. Pay attention to...
Do that later on. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Everybody sit down, please.
We're going to have a feast today.